If you want to make beats for Don Toliver, this is exactly how you do it. The first thing to do is to set the tempo to about like 130-ish. A big part of Don Toliver's production is his synth, so it's going to be very synth heavy. So first thing, I laid down some chords. Here's what it sounds like. So next thing I want to do is I want to add some sort of pad that's kind of in the background. Alright, I laid down the pad. Here's what it sounds like. Another instrument he uses a ton is the flute, so I want to lay down some sort of melody. Alright, I laid down the flute. This is what it sounds like. You can also usually hear some sort of like filtered synth underneath everything, so I'm gonna try and make something like that. I ran the pad through some filters and I also put some delay on it. Now I want to get started on the drums. So a lot of the times you'll use a pretty short 808. For this beat, I'm going to use two 808s, one that's kind of short and smooth like this, and another one that kind of sounds, kind of has a little bit of like a growl. Alright, I put down some 808s, here's what it sounds like. I feel like the 808s sound a little bit too low, so I'm going to transpose everything up a couple semitones. Now I don't like the flute melody as much, so I'm gonna probably redo it. I really like that, so let's get into the rest of the drums. One of the sounds you'll hear the most in these drums is the rim. I'm gonna use the rim to make some accents. I need like a really deep kick. One of my favorite things about his music is the hi-hats. They have such a unique bounce, and I want to try and recreate that here. So for one thing, they're not very loud. Here's what it sounds like with the hi-hats. Another sound you'll hear very commonly in his music is a cowbell, similar to Travis Scott. Make sure it's on key too. You want to make sure you add just a ton of perk sounds. Here's the final product. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment what artist I should do next. Also, if you want the beat, I'll put it into the description below. Thank you.